Can we call real quick? I know why you want to call. You don't want it to be in text message so that she can't screenshot it, so that she can't prove to the world that you might not do as you preach.
What? Again, you can't call people and just clear the air. Speaking over voice, you know, which is like much better of a way to have like a genuine conversation with something. You can't do that anymore. Well, it has to be in text explicitly so they can screenshot it.
I'm glad I pieced that together because I don't think anybody's made that point yet. Yeah, Detective Louis McClung, babe. Right now.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, there's a reason no one's made that point is because it sucks, dude.
Yeah, and he jerks himself off immediately. He's
so
like,
awesome.
holy shit, I just made the point for the first time. Yes! This video might be the worst thing I think I've ever seen. This is, again, the theme of the show is just exposed videos. I think that's what we're doing today, okay? Yeah. Dankyjabo is a British commentary YouTuber with 100,000 subs and a play button, verified, everything, got the whole swag. Okay, he's ImAlexx's editor and probably still a friend of ImAlexx's who got exposed for still being friends with Alex,
and
right?
Following him on.
Most likely, which is pretty bad. However, this video calling him out sucks. This is a video from BoBlax. We're going to be taking a look at it right now, okay? This is BoBlax. All right, by the way, the editor that they're going to be lynching today is black, just so you guys know.
Yeah, or so mixed or something, yeah.
It's an attack on an innocent black man.
Welcome back, members of the audience, to just a delightful show. One of my favorites, you reap what you sow. And today, there's a case that needs to be cracked by yours truly, Detective McClung.
So this is Louis McClung.
Louis McClung, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy. I certainly haven't. This video is very interesting, to say the least, okay? Yeah. It has to relate with our favorite guy, ImAlexx, who was accused, by the way, of doing what now? Beating?
Yeah, I mean, he beat his woman, I guess.
Violence?
Or like threatened violence against her, and
he threatened like hit her with like a brick or something.
Yeah,
right?
and it was like generally just like emotionally abusive or something. Like he would like threaten her with tons of shit and say horrible, crazy shit to her. He was bad in that situation.
100%, right? And the thing with ImAlexx now is he's, as far as I'm aware, ImAlexx is still working, obviously not on his channel or any public work, but he's like an editor for one of his big friends that called him out publicly. But apparently behind the scenes is still employing him as some sort of like editor or channel manager, some type of role like that. And that's how he makes his living nowadays. And so many people have speculated on where ImAlexx is. This one editor was basically questioned about why do you still follow ImAlexx? Why do you still support ImAlexx? And the editor basically started trolling these women that were asking him this question. Yeah. And this has resulted in a big, giant drama in F-land over here. So we're going to take a look.
Yeah.
On the case, there are three types of people who have clicked on this video today. One, the hell's going on? I either kind of don't or do know who this guy is, and I'm wondering what's going on. Two, those who are in defense of the man we are talking about. And three, the man himself, because I know he clicked on this video. I know he did. And to all of you, I have something very clear to say to you. This is a situation in the dark, a feud between multiple people that Jesse, aka Dankyjabo, or
this is the ImAlexx editor,
or Dankyjabo, has gotten dragged into because of his own idiotic decisions. I have spoken with Jesse, that is his first name, and through our brief interactions, being two people in the commentary YouTube sphere, he was actually quite sweet. But put yourself in my shoes for a second. Let's say you have a brief interaction with another creator, and they're nice to you.
Dude, the biggest problem with these BreadTube videos is that they just yap too much.
Yeah, it's just way too much. We're 1 minute and 30 in, and I have no idea what's going on.
Let's say you were talking to somebody who was nice to you at first. Shut the fuck up. We don't care about this stupid fucking story. Get to the fucking point. I feel like there was like a time when like YouTube videos, like exposed videos, commentary videos, back in the day in like 2017, 2018, 2019, they all got to the point immediately about what they're talking about. Yeah. Nowadays, all these videos just have so much fluff and filler and bullshit and performance and theater. It's just not necessary at all.
Yeah, the chat says Jake Weddle with long hair, and I'm like,
this is a Jake Weddle type of guy right here.
Yeah.
And then you will learn that they are not the person that they portray themselves as online. See, I am not.
And see, what's the point of this? Like, let's say you talk to somebody who appears to be nice at first, but they're actually not the type of person they portray online. Shut the fuck up.
This is, yeah, why
This is a pointless fucking story.
A Jesse fan. I don't watch his content. I'm not a big fan of it. I actually, personally, and we'll get to this later, do not like the way he talks about women, specifically. But there is a time for everything, and now is the time for exposition. The accusations against Dankyjabo, aka Jesse, go as follows. Lying to your audience, using hateful, derogatory speech towards women.
Oh my god, dude. I am furious at that. Lock this guy up. He's using hateful, derogatory language against women. Let's see what that looks like.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Augie has a lot to say about that, I'm sure.
Dude, this is just fucking insane. Is this what the commentary community is, by the way? This is, notice,
he
by
said
the way,
he's part of the commentary community.
Yeah, he's talking about how he and Dankyjabo are part of the commentary community. You guys in chat ever heard of this person? The commentary community means very different things.
Yeah, I will say maybe, are they British? Is that why? Is this the British commentary community? Because they are definitely
queer community.
Yeah, because that's definitely different than like the America commentary community. I feel like it's a totally different ball game.
Normie commentary is a whole other world. Yeah, this is like that that Gabby Bell person, you know, that type of commentary YouTuber. Yeah,
where it's like
queer.
Yeah, or what's that one? Adam McIntyre is probably like a commentary.
Yeah, it's a very different corner of the internet.
Yeah.
Silencing those who are against you and lying to and manipulating your audience, those who hold you as sanctity. Honestly, your audience is literally all you have as a YouTuber. That's it. That's all you have. And to lie to them, to manipulate them, to avoid the truth, maybe not so much.
Okay, we're 2 minutes into the video and he's just telling us that lying is bad.
Yeah.
Why? Yes. Get to the fucking point.
Lie, but to silence the truth, it might as well be lying. Let's get something straight. Being wrong is no crime. There is nothing you can ever do to somebody who is just wrong. If they mess up, if they were lied to, you don't know. Okay? You cannot cancel somebody. And frankly, I'm not here to cancel somebody.
Every time a YouTuber says that, they are trying to cancel somebody. Every fucking time they're saying that. Like, come on now. The way that you open this video up, you're in a community of people that actually cares about these types of issues, like being mean to women and shit like that, you know? And you open the video up saying, we're talking about somebody that lies to their audience, that is mean to women,
and derogatory,
that supports an abuser. It's like, okay, that sounds like cancel talk to me.
Yeah.
You're basically saying that this guy's like irredeemable.
Yeah.
So obviously, yes.
I'm here to get the truth. This video is a rock thrown into a lake that will send ripples out so that maybe we...
On the ego with these people too. That's the other thing I hate about bread tubers and soy tubers. Their ego.
Yeah.
This video is going to be a rock in a glass house. It's going to shatter everything.
And then it gets worse from there. It's like the butterfly effect. I start the giant ripple that destroys his career.
Is it really going to be that good? I doubt it. I really doubt this video is going to be that
But I'm also not going to cancel him at the same time.
Yeah. It's not going to, you're not canceling him, but it's going to destroy, it's going to shatter the community. Why? Because a guy said some mean sex jokes on Discord or something?
Yeah.
That's going to shatter everything? Great.
We can actually find the truth. Because man, Jesse is running from it with everything he's got. I think it's good we start with the man named ImAlexx. I released a video about it about 6 months ago, and that's a good time frame to think about. In the past 6 months, Jesse has grown his audience in a very steady pace since then, since that incident. And this incident is the catalyst that starts everything. And I mean everything. ImAlexx, if you don't know, and if you don't want to watch that video, I don't blame you, it was a while ago. ImAlexx was...
ImAlexx, if you don't want to watch that video, I know it's a little bit, sensitive.
Okay.
Shut up.
Come on.
Was an abuser. Confirmed to be an abusive asshole towards Alice, his ex-girlfriend. As far as we can tell, Alice did not deserve this. It was not warranted. He was...
I like how he leaves it as a possibility.
Yeah, as far as we can tell.
I don't think she deserved it. That's like something I would say.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's technically the truth because we haven't heard Alex's statement. We don't know the full story. Obviously, we only know one side.
What could she have done that would have deserved
That's what I mean. Like, what do you mean, like, she deserved it? That's like one specific thing that's like...
All right.
Okay.
It was not in self-defense. It was purely aggressive behavior to his now ex. Well, it turns out over the pond in England, I'm in America if you don't know, ImAlexx was basically the head of the England community of commentary YouTubers. And in that sphere, was Dankyjabo, or Jesse. Again, I don't know how to say it. Dankyjabo, Dankyjabo.
I hate this when YouTubers do this too, where they pretend to mispronounce names that are pretty easy to fucking pronounce.
Also, this is the first time he's thinking of it. He definitely didn't write this in the script.
Yeah, this is all a bit, natural. By the way, that he's doing.
Yeah.
By the way, apparently, I'm looking at his background. He tours in Dallas, apparently.
Oh.
Isn't that
or is that just something unrelated?
Or maybe that's something else. I don't know. Does he? I assume this guy's like one of these soy comedian types.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Or he's like a Jake
Weddle type.
Yeah, exactly. Does he do comedy? Does he do tours?
Oh, magic. He says he has a magic channel. Maybe that's what he does.
Magic. Powerful magic.
Is it Magic the Gathering or like performance?
We'll have to take a look at that later.
Yeah.
Dankyjabo? I don't like, okay, it sounds too British for me. I'm just gonna say Jesse, okay? I don't like it. All right, I'm American. If there's anything American people hate, it's experiencing other cultures.
Oh, got him.
Was that funny? Was that?
Got him, dude. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Dankyjabo just so happened to be an editor for ImAlexx, or at least one of his editors at some point in time. You can even tell the blatant mentoring through the exact same thumbnail design. They use the exact same thumbnail design. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just more proof that he mentored him or taught him his ways. This apparently made
his ways, all right.
Okay.
Made him feel as though he owed Alex some gratitude. If you ask me.
What's that?
Thank God they clarified they were kidding. It's like, just kidding.
Just kidding, guys. Wait, so now he's just making a giant assumption, right? So he's saying that this guy edited for Alex. This guy like uses Alex's thumbnail style. Maybe that's his style that he made himself, right?
Yeah. We don't actually know.
He's saying that Alex was like his mentor. We don't know that. And he's saying that because Alex was his mentor, that this Dankyjabo guy owes something to Alex. He owes Alex his defense or whatever.
Yeah.
These are all things we don't know.
Total assumptions.
Just more speculation, more assumptions. That seems to be...
And also the most basic thumbnail style ever, by the way. Yeah, I mean, was that really that crazy?
Yellow text and two faces.
Yeah, I feel like that's almost something you could just... If you're researching YouTube, you could just see that and just come up with it yourself.
Yeah, that's the thumbnail style. I guess...
I think they're even different texts, honestly. They're different fonts.
Yeah.
Like one's in italic.
Interesting. Okay, well, let's see where this goes, okay?
My career, but you're going to exploit me for something because of it? Yes, because you owe me. Every woman in Hollywood ever. But...
Is he making a joke about women's sexual trauma? That might sound like an unfunny joke that I'm making, but that's actually one of his points he makes later on in this video. One of his points later on in this video is that this guy basically doesn't take the ImAlexx situation seriously. Yeah. Some woman asks him some shit, and he just doesn't respond correctly. And therefore, he's making a joke at a woman's trauma. But he just made a Hollywood joke.
Yeah, a Me Too joke.
Every woman in Hollywood ever, you know, get it? Because they get touched and raped. Okay. That's the joke he's making.
Well, I mean, I guess he's a soft little soy boy, so he can do it.
No, he can't.
He can do it. He's not harming anyone.
He's the one that says we have to, like, you know, he's the one that says if you make any joke about, like, a woman like this, you're celebrating their trauma or celebrating their horrible sexual experiences, right? He would be the one to make that argument. Yeah. So I'm not just like nitpicking or making some joke where I'm pretending to be like woke to own him. No, that's actually a hypocritical point. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Apparently, and still now, Jesse followed and still follows ImAlexx on Instagram.
So the editor still follows ImAlexx.
And this is important because one of Alice's friends decided to reach out to him and ask why, if it was an accident, if he meant to unfollow him, or if he just didn't know what was going on, which was unlikely and is still unlikely and is very impossible now. Instead of many options, handling this in stride, ignoring it, confirming that it was just a mistake. No, he responded like so. Is there any reason you still follow and work for an abusive piece of shit? They're talking about Alex, and there's nobody else they could be talking about. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm not doing an accent. I'm not, you can't, no. I'm sorry, mate. I'll unfollow the annoying orange right now. So you defend abusers. ImAlexx.
So he makes an annoying orange joke because this person just blindly says, you're following a piece of shit. And so he's like jokingly saying, oh, I'll unfollow the annoying orange. And that's the basis for this entire fucking video. Okay, that's the basis for this whole thing. This whole thing. Dankyjabo is making jokes about women's trauma. Yeah. He's basically pissing all over Alice by making a joke about the situation, responding to some unhinged lunatic who's policing his follows on social media. Who the fuck cares if he follows ImAlexx? That does nothing.
Millions of people follow ImAlexx, right?
Yes. I mean, 3 million people are so subbed to ImAlexx on YouTube. Yeah. That's not doing any harm at all. He hasn't posted in a year. He can't. You know, if he can't show his face ever again. Somebody following an account on Instagram that's not even active is doing no harm, okay? But apparently, that's the basis for this whole video. And that's why I was being fucking retarded earlier about his point where he made like a woman at Hollywood joke. I feel like him making that joke is hypocritical if he's going to say that this is somehow indicative that Dankyjabo doesn't care about Alice's abuse or trauma or something like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, realistically, the only thing that you do in this guy's position is you just ignore when people follow police you. Yeah. Obviously, you just don't engage because you're just asking for...
Because this is a bait.
You're just asking for, that's the most... Is there a reason you still follow and work for an abusive piece of shit?
This is a bait, a dishonest question. You just don't engage.
Yeah, it's not... Like, this Louis guy or whatever is framing it like, oh, like they just asked a question. It's like, well, sure, but obviously you're baiting for, like, drama. You're obviously baiting for them to be like... You're not just saying, hey, are you aware of what ImAlexx did? That'd be one thing. It's, like, very... aggressive, the question, which again, maybe it's justified, maybe it's like, hey, I don't want you to follow ImAlexx, but at the same time it's like, come on, you're obviously attacking for looking for
and work for them, and that means they said it there. That means you can't ignore it. That means maybe they could have meant something else. Maybe they could have meant the annoying orange. I don't know, I wasn't there. Maybe the annoying orange was an abusive prick. I wasn't part of the show. I don't know, but the response
so unfunny
will baffle you. I would never defend or support the annoying orange. He gaslights all the fruit in the kitchen. How dare you accuse me of such a thing? Let's just, in good faith, which there is none here needed to show you what's going on, but...
What? There's no good faith needed? Okay.
Let's just say in good faith he was, instead of saying the annoying orange, saying ImAlexx. Then... this wouldn't be so bad. But he didn't do that. What he did is he...
Is this guy fucking autistic?
What? Did he just miss the joke or something? What are we talking about?
This guy's completely retarded.
He made a joke out of a woman's abuse and also the person who he knew and worked with, and he ignored that. And instead made a joke out of this. This pissed off a lot of people. I was literally live streaming the other day when people started talking about this. Check out my Twitch. Go check out of the...
Oh, God, man, stop it. Just
Dude, this like Jake Weddle type of humor, this Jake Weddle type of video needs to die, okay? Quickly. This is just shit. Who consumes this fucking shit? Well, guess what? 250 people did. 250K people did, okay? And 22K people liked this and thought that this was a good video or something worth bringing up.
Small amount of people who watch my stream on average talked about this. And that means that this is starting to spread. And Jesse is just ignoring it harder. So that's why I'm making the video. Because I'm done with allowing him to ignore something that he probably did.
He told a woman a joke.
Yeah.
In a DM.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the fucking video right here. This is the state of commentary.
He told
a woman a joke.
Because he follows someone on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not... I mean... I don't even know.
Dude, these videos, what the fuck is going on here? These like Jake Doolittles, this guy, Jake Weddle.
Yeah.
All these like weird fucking commentary. Ethan is online. Nick is not green. All of these fucking types, their videos are just worthless. You want to talk about slop? When people think about like commentary slop, they're talking about like Optimus or Sensitive Society or Cheeto or something like that. Dude, I'm 1,000% riding with those guys over these fucking lunatics, dude. These people suck.
And that he's probably still doing. This isn't a problem on...
Sorry, what is he still doing? Joking?
Just ignoring it harder. So that's why I'm making the video. Because I'm done with allowing him to ignore something that he probably did. And that he's probably still doing. This isn't a problem on the surface, okay? He's being a dickhead, a doofus, even kind of a, you know, intolerable cringe bastard. But... that's fine, that's your right. The problem is that he makes almost only content, almost entirely, almost exclusively on content about either women being abused or abusive women. Like that's, if you scroll down.
And you're trying to stop him from doing that by making this video?
Okay, so he gives a fair point, which is the guy's just being a dick, but you're allowed to do that. Okay, we kind of agree. I mean, he's allowed to, I mean, I don't think he's being a dick, he's just making a joke. But now he's saying, Dankyjabo's just being a dick. The real problem is that he makes videos on women. I'm sorry, I'm not understanding the connection here.
He's saying that because he doesn't take like that this one random deranged person DMing him on Instagram. He doesn't take that person seriously. Therefore, that invalidates all of his content covering women who have been abused or women in abusive relationships.
Really?
I mean, he's actively trying to destroy this guy's portfolio of work based on one joke that he's made because this guy, Lewis, doesn't like it. Really?
Okay.
In the
That's
past
it.
6
Dude, this sucks.
months, that's it. And the problem isn't that he's making this content. The problem is he's making this content, and then this is how he actually treats a case that he is involved with, involving the abuse of a woman. Do you not see the problem there? I mean, I'm sure you see the problem. That's why you're ignoring it and suppressing anybody who talks about it, like other YouTubers who are in that sphere and who are hearing about it through people like Cataclysm, who is the only person who I've seen make a video about this, okay? Or a stream, which was actually kind of smart. But in this stream, Cataclysm talks, and I don't know if that's how you pronounce it correctly. I mean, but
Shut up.
Cataclysm
Oh my
was
God.
approached by Jessie not too long ago. I think it was also about 5 to 6 months ago when she was approached by Jessie, and Jessie wanted to talk with her, okay? They made similar content, they had similar subcounts, this is her words. And so he asked to call her, which if you ask me, calling people has a stigma around it for a reason. You can just text people, man. If there's no
What is this nitpicky fucking bullshit? This is like
Yeah.
a Rosanna Pansino talking point.
Yeah.
Like, you remember how Rosanna got mad because Mr. Beast wanted to, like, resolve things with her behind the scenes? And she was like, when Mr. Beast says he wants to resolve things, what he really means is that he wants to call you and shut you the fuck up or whatever.
Yeah.
I swear
It's the
she
same,
made that
yeah,
take
she
like
did make that point, and like that he would be less accountable because the call's happening. It's
Yeah.
like I just
What? You're just
it's
not
so
supposed
soy.
to. It's like they're fucking stupid, like shit that they nitpick on makes it impossible for you to be able to win in this situation, for you
Yeah.
to be able to, let's address something. Oh, well, actually, you're just calling somebody because you don't want your DMs to be leaked or you're trying to silence criticism. No.
Yeah, this is a good pause right here. Someone said a good soy jack pause right there.
Can somebody draw this?
Yeah, someone get that pause.
Like, come on now. This
But no,
is
yeah, I
just
agree.
fucked.
reason to call, like if it's not urgent or anything, there shouldn't be any reason. But according
But you're saying that you're the one saying it's urgent, though.
Yeah.
You're the one saying that this guy is just, you know, shat on a woman's abusive experience, whatever.
Yeah.
People are making streams talk about this. Dankyjabo wants to call the woman who did a stream talking about this to clear the air with her, and
Yeah.
now he's the asshole for wanting to call her
Instead of just texting
because
her, I
it's not a
guess.
big deal, even though they're the ones making it a big deal.
Just where I'm lost.
So they just create a situation where you can't win. Again,
Yeah.
it's like this same video we watched before, where if you respond to something, you're an asshole, you're trying to cover it up, you're trying to fucking be creepy by
angry,
calling people. But if you don't, then you're running.
Yeah.
to Cataclysm, there was some kind of air of superiority complex while they were talking. For lack of a better term, he mansplained how to be a better YouTuber to Cataclysm for like 2.5 hours. And then, at the end of those 2 hours, apparently Cataclysm jumped on the opportunity to ask him why he said the annoying orange bullshit, into which he hung up, ran away, and unfollowed her. And later, from a couple weeks to a couple months after that, they had a text conversation that I would just love to, I'd love to talk about it. Bro, I'm trying to be fair here. Do I have to do the act? Guys, do I really? But I don't wanna. Can we call real quick? I know why you wanna call. You don't want it to be in text message so that she can't screenshot it, so that she can't prove to the world that you might not do as you preach.
What? So you can't call people and just clear the air. Speaking over voice, which is like much better of a way to have like a genuine conversation with somebody.
Exactly.
You can't do that anymore.
Well,
it has
so-
to be in text explicitly so they can screenshot it.
Explicitly so they can screenshot. But also, I mean, okay, sure, you can secretly record a call, but you can also ask, yeah, let's call. How about I record it? Is that also that crazy of an ask?
Yeah.
Let's call so I can record it so I can talk about this and get your response?
Yeah, it's just so fucking dumb. They don't know how to like handle any sort of situation or bring up any sort of like, they can't negotiate with each other.
Yeah.
They can't fucking
Compromise.
bring up a solution or compromise with each other. They have no social skills whatsoever. It's just the instant demonization of every possible action. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do in this situation? You're supposed to do nothing. You're supposed to get fucked by these people.
Yeah. And cope.
Dude.
You sly bastard. You thought you could just hide around being kind of a quirky, weird dude. Somebody you might just call because they don't like the text. No. You don't want the chance of there being receipts out there.
Did you ask if you could record it, or were we
And
just
also, she
assuming
could
that?
obviously be recording it anyway without his fucking knowledge.
Exactly.
So it's like a recording of a call is actually easier.
To fuck you with.
Yeah, to fuck him with instead of screenshotting his DMs privately. No matter what private correspondence they have, it can always be recorded.
Yeah.
Like the safest way to have like a fucking non-recorded private conversation is just meeting in person.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not like he's offering that. So what the fuck is this point? This makes no
Doesn't make any
sense.
And he's harping this like 3 times now.
God.
He's really trying to nail us in.
These people actually like piss me off because of their just blatant dishonesty. It's like the thing is they can just say this stupid shit. And the guys that watch this, again, you have to guide them through. You have to explain to them why what Lewis is saying over here sucks and doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, they'll just listen to that point. They'll be like, oh, he wanted a call with this woman to resolve their issue? That's pretty manipulative. Why?
How is that manipulative?
It's
not
not.
at all. It's not.
It's actually what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
More weird. That's even worse. Oh my God. That's even worse, dude. You can't just... I'm glad I pieced that together because I don't think anybody's made that point yet. Yeah, Detective Lewis McClung, baby.
Yeah, there's a reason no one's made that point is because it fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah. And he jerks himself off immediately. He's
so
like,
awesome.
holy
It's
shit,
like-
I just made the point for the first time. Yes. Fuck off, dude.
Fuck
Come on,
yeah.
dude. What are you doing here? How was I not cut out of the fucking final video?
Yeah, this made it
That was
in.
so cringe.
Terrible.
Now I can't, but I'll text you. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, my bad for not
Then
responding.
he says all good also. So what the fuck was the point of this whole... He's like, okay, no problem.
So why are we fucking demonizing him?
Why are we...
Can we call her quick? She says, no, I can't, but I'll text you. He says, okay, all good. So he agrees.
What was the point of any of that? Just wasted like 3 minutes of our time
Dude.
talking about that shit.
What the fuck, man?
I just genuinely got caught up. But to be honest, recently I've found it kind of just want to do YouTube for myself and stay away from a lot of the drama side of things. You're a drama YouTuber. What the fuck are you talking about? To be honest...
Wait, yeah, if you're a drama YouTuber, you do want to stay out of drama yourself.
Of course.
You can cover it, obviously, but as a YouTuber, you should never be the one in the fucking drama.
Yeah, no one wants to do that.
That's normal.
Yeah.
I only unfollowed because I noticed you unfollowed me. I thought that was fair enough from you. According to Cataclysm, she hadn't unfollowed him. I don't know if she has now, but apparently back then she hadn't. Hold on. If you're a drama YouTuber, or a commentary YouTuber, which is basically just a better drama YouTuber, no shade, but a better drama
Wait, what's the difference between a commentary YouTuber and a drama YouTuber?
He declares himself as a commentary YouTuber, so he's awesome.
He's better?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I genuinely don't know what the difference is.
I've
They're
never
the
heard
same
this as a
thing.
distinction. I've only heard commentary and tea. I've never
What?
heard there's a distinction between
And again,
drama
the
and commentary.
self-sucking, like he just sucks himself off. I'm the better drama YouTuber.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTuber. That means that you want to not be part of the drama, you just want to talk about it and make money. Got it. Yeah.
Yes. Obviously.
okay.
That's what you're supposed to do if
Yeah.
you're making drama content. You're supposed to cover it, make the money, and not be a part of it.
Yeah. Seems
What?
pretty
Was that even...
simple.
I'm sorry, was that like a real point he just made?
Basically just a better drama YouTuber. No shade, but a better drama YouTuber. That means that you want to not be part of the drama, you just want to talk about it and make money.
Yes. Yes. That's what every YouTuber should be trying to do.
Yeah.
Not being a part of it by being a fucking lolcow.
Yeah. I think you
what
can
the
even go
fuck?
back to like mainstream news. You think mainstream news wants to be involved in drama, or you think they want to talk about the news?
Yeah.
They don't want their hosts having scandals and shit like that. I mean, every layer of talking about things on the internet does not want to be part of the bullshit.
Dude.
That's normal.
This guy, it's just like these videos just demonize every single little thing that's not criticizable.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, my issue is I don't really see it as drama because my initial problem with you wasn't drama based. It was about defending my friend who was abused by your friend. So he's basically a middleman in this situation and could have easily avoided all this by not saying anything. Honestly. And I don't think that would have been a good thing because
No, he made a harmless joke. This woman and you are mad about it and confronting him about it. He's responded to your confrontation. So no.
Yeah.
Like he's saying like, all you could have done is just not DM that person. Yeah, I guess, but you're the ones blowing it up and making a big fucking deal.
Yeah. I guess
not like he did anything crazy.
Okay, here's my thing. Obviously, whenever someone criticizes someone for anything, anytime a criticism is levied, there's supposed to be an alternate response, right? Like it's like they're handling it wrong. So what is he supposed to do in this scenario from their perspective? I guess he's supposed to just say, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, does he really also owe you that? I mean, I don't think it's that deep, right? I mean, yeah, obviously.
So weird.
Does it really necessitate this response from it? I don't think the joke was that harmful.
It wasn't.
because we now know the kind of person he kind of might be. Again, I'm not trying to
We now know the kind of person he kind of might be. Maybe he's a rapist.
Speculating.
I don't know. Maybe he likes rape.
Total speculation.
He kind of might be a person that
Maybe
likes rape.
he likes rape.
He kind of might be a person that supports that.
Maybe
based on
kind of
his-
likes,
yeah.
maybe sort of is.
Very Weasley wording, man. Come on, dude. This is fucking low.
cancel this guy. I'm not trying to expose him as the worst guy ever. Obviously, ImAlexx is worse. I'm just saying that you could have easily avoided all this just by not doing that annoying orange bullshit. Not having this stance or opinion, because it's so easy.
He didn't give an opinion. He said a joke.
Yeah.
You don't know what his opinion on Alex is.
Yeah, we have it. Do we know like the take of the Alex friend group? Like,
you don't know if he's still friends with Alex or if he's receiving, because initially when I watched this video, I was thinking this Dankyjabo guy probably is still friends with Alex if he's not willing to respond. But we don't know that. That's, again, more assumptions.
Well, also following someone like, I would probably follow ImAlexx's Twitter right now. If he makes a response, I want to see that right when it comes out.
I want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Following doesn't mean that you support them. Even if you're like friendly with them in the past, it's like, okay, maybe I want to see what he has to say.
Yeah.
Even if I just am there to screenshot it and hate on it or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Still, that's a valid reason to follow somebody.
Exactly. It's not that deep, right? Especially when someone's a public figure like that.
Dude.
To denounce an abuser. That's fair. I did something that annoyed you. And I thought it was weird someone who I don't know was trying to almost police what I do with my social media. So we both did something that rubbed the other the wrong way.
So, yeah, he's also saying openly, like, yeah, the fact you came in my DMs and it's like, why are you following an abusive piece of shit, like policing me? That kind of ticked me off. So I gave you a snarky reply. Yeah. Which is exactly what we all knew it was from the beginning. Yeah. And that's why it's not that deep.
This guy's even being fair to the woman that's pressing him. He's like, look, your thing is fair or whatever, right? I did this one thing, pissed you off. This person did that. This person came to my DMs and was like, why do you follow this abusive piece of shit? Rubbed me the wrong way. So we're even here basically. Yeah. But Lewis is going to get fucking mad and say that, no, they're not even. This guy did a horrible, annoying orange joke. Yeah. And he needs to face the fucking fire. So dumb, dude.
That's what I do with my social media. So we both did something that rubbed the other the wrong way. I don't think she was policing. When I hear policing, what I think about is, get on the ground! Put your hands up!
Really?
Fucking just cringe bred to
horrible
humor.
Joke, but also really, this isn't policing. Are we really saying it isn't policing?
It obviously is.
How delusional are we? That's obvious.
I thought policing was when you just kneel on people's necks. That's what I thought policing was. This isn't policing.
Even if you agree with the policing, it is policing. That's There's no other word for it. What else do you call it?
Oh man, this is so dumb.
Get on the ground. Put your hands up. I don't think she was doing. Sorry, she wasn't doing that. What she was doing was asking you questions. She literally hadn't told you to do anything. She just wanted to know why you were being the kind of person you were. And for you to be
being the kind of person you were. No, she wanted to know why you followed some dipshit on Instagram.
Yeah, and then asked, why are you following an abusive piece of shit? Framing it also.
As if you are a part of that.
Yeah.
The question being asked was threatening.
Yeah, and then also when he made the annoying orange joke in response, she was like, oh, so you defend abusers. Did you see that message?
Yeah.
She said, oh, so you defend abusers. Immediately jumping to the conclusion.
So this person that's questioning fucking Dankyjabo is obviously bad faith. They obviously have malintent. They're trying to fucking frame him. Yeah. And be like, do you support ImAlexx to be a piece of shit? He gives a joke non-response, and then they take that joke non-response as him supporting ImAlexx.
And blow it up to all the extremities that is possible.
When he clearly doesn't, unless this smoking... I mean, with these videos, they always like wait until the last second to show the smoking gun evidence. Well, yeah. So maybe that's coming up. I doubt it, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can't say he clearly doesn't, but we also can't say he clearly does. Based on a joke, you can't define someone as, this guy supports and defends abusers. I mean, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
So defensive means you know you did something wrong. Police, bro, I was trying to tell you that the screenshot of the annoying orange stuff, is you blatantly mocking abuse.
That's not what mocking abuse is.
Holy shit.
That's not mocking abuse.
Man.
What? And also, we don't even, like, again, like, he didn't even say anything about Alex. They're framing his joke response as if he, believes that ImAlexx is completely innocent. And he's mocking the bullshit allegations against ImAlexx. He's not.
Yeah, he's responding to a stupid joking thing by making a joke about, or no, he's responding to a stupid policing thing by making a joke about, oh, you're policing this fellow. Lol.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, it's possible this guy supports this, possible this guy is fucking cancer, but we don't, again, it's another video full of a million trillion assumptions and just bullshit.
And you came to me out of all people who have which you clearly had, been on my channel.
You came to me out of all people who, if you, which you clearly had, been on my channel, you'd realize that I have been abused too. So now this woman's just trauma dumping. Yeah. Nobody fucking asked.
You came to me when I've been abused. So basically she's saying you made fun of someone's abuse and then you came to me knowing that I've been abused For what? Like to take advantage of her or something? Is that what the accusation is
No,
here?
he came to you because you made a stream calling him out.
Yeah.
And he just wants
the
to clear
timeline,
the air.
I
He
think.
wants to address it.
I think that's what they said. Yeah, that after the stream he called her.
Yeah. So what the fuck are we talking about here? And then this idiot just buys it up. He's like, she starts trauma dumping, right? And then he's like, oh my God.
You're right.
I must save her. It's like, really?
You'd realize I've been abused too. I'm sorry you've been through that, Katie. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's not my place, okay? As somebody who hasn't been abused in a relationship, I will not comment on that, but what?
Come on, man.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Then why'd you include that in your video?
I guess is he going to make a point here? I want to hear.
Dude.
What I will comment on is that, yeah, that's a little stupid of you. You know, to come to somebody and be like, I know how to YouTube better than you. You should ask me questions and we should like call and stuff. Honestly, it sounds like he was trying to like flirt. I don't know. I don't want to assume or presume or.
So now we're just completely making shit up. Now we're just in delusional fucking territory here.
We're in fairy tale land.
Dankyjabo was going to this woman to flirt with her.
Yeah.
And take advantage of her, showing no evidence of this ever taking place. We're just in total fucking schizo land.
Yeah. What is this video anymore? I mean, come on.
Dude, this video is fucking nuts.
Just terrible.
Or assume or presume. He might have been But again, how can you be a commentary YouTuber who talks about abuse, like solely, almost entirely about abusive situations and then mock abuse? I just don't.
He didn't.
Just make different content. Honestly,
He
that
mocked
might
someone
be
policing followers. I'd say it's fair to say he mocked someone who's policing him.
Yes.
That's what he did.
Not the abuse.
Yeah, he mocked
That's not the
someone
part
who's
that he
policing
mocked.
him. Yeah.
But my main point is just make different content, dude. I know they might not get as much attention, okay? But if you can't handle the conversation of abuse with some class and decency and some kind of nuance, then you shouldn't be allowed to do it. The reason that these topics do
you could
well,
say the same thing to the person who DM'd him, right?
Yeah.
They're not handling with class or decency or any kind of nuance. Just, why are you following an abusive piece of shit and you defend ImAlexx and you like him?
Yeah.
So this is a total fucking nothing burger.
This point is that point is hard to respond to because it's just so stupid to me.
Yeah.
It's like, you didn't handle this with class and dignity. Okay, well, neither did the person confronting you.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? This is just a
This is
shitter
so
conversation that was never going to be productive. You understand that, right?
Yes.
This was never going to be a productive conversation.
No.
When some schizo comes to you and is like, why do you follow an abusive piece of shit? Framing him immediately as somebody that
Of
supports
course.
that shit, that combo is going to go nowhere.
It's useless.
is because they are interesting and intricate and require nuance. They require an ability to understand it and put yourself in the shoes of the people who suffer and the people who do it. And if you can't do that, you know, when somebody approaches you, you can't even just ignore them. You just make stupid jokes mocking the gaslighting and abuse of a random woman who you might have known or might have not known. Either way, it's fucking weird. I think he did know her. That's the worst part, okay? That's the dumbest part. Right, well, there's no hard feelings on my end. I'm just gonna put an end to this because it's making me uncomfy. Uncomfy? Really?
I mean,
How
that is
about you
kind of
put
soy,
yourself
I
in the
will
shoes
say.
of somebody who's
Yeah,
been
That is
abused?
a bit soy. Come on now, man. It's
I don't
making me
know. Well,
uncomfy.
This is, keep in mind, Dankyjabo's, I mean, I haven't seen a single one of his videos. If he's editing for ImAlexx in the past and he's in this community,
Yeah,
all right,
he's gotta be
probably
soy.
a soy.
Yeah. No, he's definitely
But
soy.
in this situation, I just have to completely defend him because I just haven't seen anything worthy of like criticism so far.
And a
other than just-
23-minute video, by the way.
yeah.
24.
Pretty sure that'll be pretty uncomfy, actually. Ah, God, you
Wait,
could
what,
have said
what was the point there?
I don't know.
making me uncomfy. Uncomfy? Really? How about you put yourself in the shoes of somebody who's been abused? Pretty sure that'll be pretty uncomfy, actually.
Really?
Bro, the
Come
virtue signaling is
on.
just painful.
Oh, come on.
You felt uncomfortable from this conversation. Imagine you got raped. Wouldn't be pretty comfortable anymore, would it?
What the fuck, man?
Dude, you've got to just stop saying shit like that.
That's so useless.
That sounds so bad. You're weaponizing a woman's trauma.
Yeah.
You're weaponizing a woman's rape. You're actually weaponizing your friend's fucking rape to
Yeah.
try to get a dunk on this guy.
It's just totally useless.
It's embarrassing. This
Horrible.
is just makes you look so bad.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Ah, God, you couldn't have said uncomfortable? Sorry. That's petty of me. It is, really. Deleting all the messages, too. Oh, that's how you fucked up there, buddy. Oh, that was stupid. Saying that
Okay, Jake
and
Weddle.
doing that, we have images here of proof that he started deleting messages so that it was harder to read and whatever. Oh, that hurts my head. Okay, I don't understand how you can act this way.
Well, he obviously wanted a private conversation, right? Well, maybe he did. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if he wanted to call, he did want to resolve this privately.
Yeah.
But these fucking content vultures were like, nope, we got to have every fucking screenshot because this is obviously going in a response video.
Yeah.
He should have just not even tried to talk to these people.
No, you got to just ignore it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no fucking point in
He
replying
shouldn't have
this.
even tried.
No.
But he did, and he pays the price for it because these people aren't actually interested in women's rights or anything like that. They're interested in using highly contestable, contested social issues,
Yeah.
you know, to demonize people and shit on people.
And stuff
actually
that's
cancel
like
them.
half the time is not even true.
Yeah.
Just total bullshit and
All
exaggerations.
these people do is just craft like horrific narratives that Dankyjabo supports rape because he made an annoying orange joke and
and he
stuff
tried
like
to
that.
flirt with the girl who was abused.
Yeah.
And
He
it's
tried
like-
to flirt. I can't even believe he said that. He tried to flirt with a girl that was abused because he wanted to reach out to her
How?
after she did a stream on him to clear the air.
Yeah.
That's flirting. Shows no DMs with flirting.
no proof of this besides.
Oh, you want to hop in a call and get sexual.
What are we talking
Based
about?
on what, you sick fucking freak?
They say, you know what he based it on?
This guy's fantasizing about that.
Yeah.
This guy, Lewis fucking McClung, was fantasizing about Dankyjabo and this other girl, like sexting and call. There was no reason for him to bring that
Yeah.
up as a possibility, except it came from his sick, fucked up mind.
Holy shit.
Genuinely. I mean, where else would that have come from?
Yeah.
Unless there's DMs of him flirting.
No, the only thing that he used as reference for that was that there was a call that did happen before these messages where they talked for 2 hours about everything and he was giving her YouTube advice.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, giving YouTube advice obviously meant he was trying to flirt and fuck her.
Yeah.
And also that she was abused, so he wanted it.
That him even inferring that might have been happening, right, is indicative that his mind, his priorities, the way that he views women and conversations with women, is just totally fucked.
Yeah.
Like he's 100%. That's like some fucking. Maybe I'm going too far. That's some fucking weird energy. Let me just put
Yeah.
it that way. I'll say weird.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely
but that is
weird.
some bizarre energy that you would think that like. You know, talking to a woman like that. And see, I can get as woke as you want too, right?
Right.
But that's all. This is also kind of a real point that I'm making too.
I mean, it is real. I mean, there's obviously social dynamics between men and women, regardless of whether you're woke, you're right wing, you're trad. There's social dynamics between men and women and how they interact
And he
with each other.
views like sort of
Yeah.
responding to a woman that's calling him out as like an opportunity
Yeah.
for sex,
Yes.
or to like riz her up or
Riz her up and
something, or to
flirt.
change the conversation to something like that. His words, not mine.
Yep.
Way. And then literally type out, yeah, I'm gonna delete this now, mate.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna delete all these now.
I'm gonna stop doing that. I actually didn't want to do it, but now it's growing on me, okay? But you deleting the messages means you understand that people seeing this would ruin your reputation. People seeing this would understand that maybe you don't deserve to be talking about these situations. You have no right, some would say. But
No right.
You
says
don't
who?
deserve and you have no right because of the annoying orange joke.
Okay, that's all it takes to get your rights removed.
Yeah, you have no right to talk about this anymore.
Keep in mind, by the way, he's talking about a black person.
Oh my God.
Keep that in mind.
Holy shit, man.
there are a bunch of clips from his actual literal videos, past or new, that he says just some fucking weird things in. Like this one from Madagascar 2, I think. Sorry, I never saw that.
Okay, he's gonna go into a bunch of jokes. Yeah, so basically, this video is basically Dankyjabo is 3/5 of a person. That's what this video is.
Yeah.
That's if you make a fucking annoying orange joke, you actually lose your rights to speak about certain issues
And
that
ImAlexx.
he deems invalid for you to speak about. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, bro.
Weird things in. Like this one from Madagascar 2, I think. Sorry, I never saw that one. I just watched 1 and 3 because those movies are infinitely better.
Speaking of whoring out, Gloria from Madagascar is an annoying whore, whose lines consist only of men and ogling men and having sex with men.
Oh my God, you can't just suppress your hate for women for 1 second? You can't do that. Hold on. So let me get this straight. Being a woman and then thinking about only men, let's say there is somebody who does that, makes you a whore? Huh? Who made that decision? Hey, who made that rule? Hey, who made that rule? Who made that like a normal thing?
So is the rest of this video just gonna be him sewing out about jokes?
He plays like 2 more clips, but then he talks about Dankyjabo's response and like censorship. He makes a censorship argument. That Dankyjabo is like
I really
censoring.
don't care if this guy makes fucking jokes about cartoon characters or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this fucking yeah. So what
Yeah.
else does he say?
That's not good. But more recently, do you know what he said?
mannerisms. He's so sassy. To all the girls watching this who like sassy men, if this doesn't get your beef curtains in a twist, then I don't know what will.
So I've been informed that that phrase is a derogatory one rooted in racism and misogyny. I don't know if he knows that, but the only way you would hear this phrase is
Beef
apparently
curtains,
through
by the way.
Beef curtains.
It's racist for this black man to talk about beef curtains.
Yeah, he's actually. What the fuck is this fucking video, dude?
This black man cannot talk about beef curtains.
What?
Or adult media or anything sexualizing women. Because I, personally, haven't actually heard that terminology ever, okay? I have never heard those words used to describe female genitalia, and apparently that was the point. What? Dude, you can't... You are indirectly and directly showing us the kind of person you are, okay? So
You are directly or indirectly showing me the kind of person that you are.
Because he said, don't get your beef curtains
This
in a
guy is like
twist.
the greatest mind reader of all time. It's
Yeah.
actually phenomenal.
No, he
now
knows
you-
everyone's intentions. He knows everyone's like thoughts and feelings, and they're flirting and
Yeah.
everything.
Chat just like lit up about that. Yeah, the beef curtains thing. Dude,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
no, everything there really is to know about this situation. It is not so black and white, but there is so much censorship going on. There is an unbelievable amount of it going on. People like Cataclysm talked about it in their videos, specifically because she was somebody who was censored by him. But if you want to hear about that, definitely go watch the live stream that she still has posted to this day because, you know, she still very much stands by this information, as do I. But it's important to know that he also censors in different ways. Like, for instance, apparently at the start of one of his videos, he said to his audience to comment down below as if he had done something terrible, because Cataclysm had just released in stories on her Instagram about what he was saying and what he was doing. So to cover it up, he would censor those like Cataclysm who were actually talking about what he was actually doing, and then he would just ignore anything else that seemed like it would actually call him out because everybody else was just following what he asked them to do.
So this is like an actual 3000 IQ strat. If you don't know what he's basically saying, he's like, so this cat girl, she posts on her Instagram story all of their DMs and she starts like fucking
Exposing him.
Yeah, she starts exposing him. So he says to all of his guys, everybody comment, you're exposed, you're done, you're
You did some
fucked."
horrible shit.
Yeah, just comment that I did something horrible, right? So that everyone who's
fans.
actually saying that looks like they're in on some giant joke, and therefore nobody's going to take the situation seriously. Nobody's going to take the comments that are actually calling them out seriously because they're going to think it's all part of this
Some
giant
bit.
meme.
Yeah.
That's not censorship, okay? I will say that's very fucking funny.
That is pretty funny.
That is a great strategy, genius strategy to avoid cancellation there. Make it all look like a giant joke.
Yeah, it's just a bit, guys. All the people that are just trolling.
I mean, they got owned. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
They got blown the fuck out. Trolled.
That's just crazy.
Oh, man.
Which is borderline manipulative and honestly
okay.
insane.
Oh,
to the
okay.
point that is
Honestly,
my main
that's
issue.
insane.
If you proudly wore this on your chest, okay? If you were like, yeah, I'm still friends with Alex. Yeah, you know what? And that's my choice.
You don't know that's his take, though.
That's not his take. His take is that he mocked someone who's policing him.
Yeah.
You guys can hate me for that. If you did that, I would actually still have a little bit of respect for you.
No, you fucking wouldn't, dude. You're such a liar. If
Really?
you supported the guy that abused women, I would actually respect you a little bit for that. Shut the fuck up.
No, you fucking wouldn't. That's
No,
totally
you fucking
dishonest.
wouldn't.
You would hate him
If you
more.
still supported that guy, your video would actually be interesting.
Yes,
Your video would actually have something valuable to say if that was his position.
but it's not.
But it's not,
And he didn't support ImAlexx.
so your video's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're running away from all of it, acting like you get to do this stuff and hide from it, even though you did it. You made all these decisions. You don't have to
All
be friends
these
with an abuser.
decisions. What decisions are you
All of
talking
these
about?
decisions. The decisions to make a joke, try to clear the air with a fellow content creator that called you out,
and then
and that's it.
and manipulate your audience
and
by
manipulate your audience to hide the
saying-
bullshit.
hide the bullshit. Those are the decisions.
Wow.
Holy
But you
fuck,
chose
man.
to do so, and you want to hide it from your fans so that they don't know the kind of person you are? Dude, just be truthful. Like, for instance, he made an Onision video, okay, that got taken down, flagged, or whatever, and it basically almost took down his channel in his own words. Not to flex, but could never be me. Mine's still up. It's one of my biggest videos ever, you know? I don't mean to flex too hard,
Another
man. But
self-stroking.
Dude, this guy
guy's
just
comedy
loves
is just
stroking his cock.
yeah. This guy's comedy is just fucking self-masturbating on
Yeah.
video.
How many times has he done that where he like tries to like posture as like the cool, awesome Chad in this situation?
Like four? I think it's like the
my
fifth
videos
times.
have better research. I do this. I do this. It's like,
Yeah, it's like fuck
what
you.
the fuck, bro?
But But in the wake of this, he, one, reposted the video, and two, to support him for working on reposting this video and whatnot, he made a Patreon, okay? So that people who wanted to support him in the wake of this minor devastation could. And this would also grant you access to a members-only Discord channel where you could talk with him and all of his other fans and whatnot about him and nothing but him. Whatever, right? But then Cataclysm released her video, and people started talking, and a lot of them started asking him questions about the situation. And you know what he did? He fucking deleted it all. Dude, I gotta get out of I gotta get the fuck out of here. Honestly, if I made a Patreon, I'd probably be like, what's the minimum you can do? Like a cent? Is that something you can do? When people start asking you,
What? Is this another self-stroke where he's like, I would only ask for 1 cent. I would not ask for money.
Wait, what? Is he trying to is he trying to act cool by saying, I wouldn't even ask my fans for really any money at all and if I had a Patreon?
Yeah, I would just keep it nice and low.
Come
Than everyone in my Patreon.
Dude, this guy is such a liar. It's insane.
questions, and your first response is to be like, get rid of it all. I can't handle this. I can't handle this policing and drama. Dude, if your audience, the only thing that makes you who you are on the internet, says, hey man, I don't mean to be a jackass, but why are you being a jackass? And your first response is, shut up, you can't ask me questions, I'm deleting it all. You're gonna ruin my career. You don't deserve to have that career if you can't handle the stuff you cover in real life with some amount of class and nuance. See, because what you lack is nuance. Being wrong is the quickest path to being right. Admitting your wrongs is the
no
quickest...
nuance from this person's perspective in this entire video. Luis has no nuance. There's no chance that the guy could have been mocking someone policing him.
Yeah.
The only nuance he'll give is if he's flirting or if he doesn't deserve to have a channel, he'll say he doesn't deserve to have it. This guy is offering no fucking nuance to Dankyjabo at all.
No.
So he's policing Danky for having no nuance.
This is like a psychotic video. Like the preaching at the end there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He like zooms into himself. Listen up.
What you lack is nuance. This little fucking Soyboy is going to tell you like what you lack.
Exactly.
His path back to being a good person. Righting your wrongs, confessing your wrongs, being true to the people who support you.
And he's saying this and acting so righteous in a video where he's completely lied and smeared this guy over fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It's like insane to me.
Give you a job and a rent and a career, okay? That is what gives you anything, everything. And all you have to do is be truthful. Like, honestly, if you said this, nobody else would have to say it. But you're avoiding it. You're running away from it. So this is my proposition to you, you nuance-lacking goblin. Come on my show. Come on here. I will interview you unbiasedly.
You will not fucking interview unbiasedly.
You're not unbiased, you retard. This whole video is... What? This whole video is the most biased shit I've ever seen. You making this video in the first place, even if it was like truthful or accurate, you obviously still have a bias. You have a position. You have a take on this whole situation. You've reviewed all the stuff and come to your own conclusion.
This is completely
be unbiased
biased
here. That's impossible.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
This is just, he's just lying. I'll be unbiased, really?
And now he's like trying to act like big balls, like, come on my show and I'll fucking put you in your place, bitch. It's like, God, dude. This fucking sucks.
Just terrible.
By the way, apparently Dankyjabo lost 8,000 subs because of this video.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he got completely wrecked. Even though this video lies about him.
And just sucks ass.
Yeah.
Ask you questions. That is what I will do, okay? I'm offering you this proposition. I will interview you. If you feel as though you have no avenue for clearing your name, if there is really a way to clear your name, because you really need to clear this up. Your audience, above all, deserves the truth from you.
All right, Dankyjabo, come on the RFC show, okay?
Please come on our show instead and just roast this fucking loser.
Yeah,
holy
fuck this
shit.
guy. Come on our show. You can give your take.
Dude, oh my God, man. The worst part is he's in a community where he's locked into it. So he probably will apologize, right? And probably will try to sort of, because he has no other choice. You know, he's in a he can't just actually sit there. I mean, I'd love for him to do it, and the floor is totally open, but he realistically, he can't come on here and just roast this guy or something and say that he's full of shit, he's lying, he's pathetic, he's a fucking little creep. You know what I mean? Which is what he really is. He can't, Dankyjabo can't say that because his community would hate him like 10 times more.
Yeah.
So he's fucked. He has to bow down, probably.
Yeah. I mean, there's no answer for Dankyjabo. Again, unless, I mean, I feel like though the perspective of, I follow ImAlexx just because he's a creator, I'm awaiting his response, and I just got mad at someone. I mocked someone for tone policing me. I feel like that would be fair.
Yeah.
I would think that, you know, I mean, whatever. It's not. I mean, I think ImAlexx is guilty, but also everyone deserves a response. We've been waiting for him to respond, right?
Yeah.
We want to hear his side of the story, even if it's complete bullshit. Everyone deserves to at least give their side of the story, even if it's cancer, right? So, I mean, just because the guy follows him, that doesn't mean he supports his actions, X, Y, Z. You can't make all these assumptions. And then I feel like he can easily defend the annoying orange joke, right? It's not that fucking deep. But somehow this guy stretched it out to a 24-minute video, just lying and bullshitting.
It's insane.
Clarify whether or not you support an abuser while also covering almost entirely abusive content. I am sending you directly straight into the fiery, burning layers of loser hell. You will stay there until you.
So now he's like actually unironically. This is not a joke, by the way. He's unironically sentencing Dankyjabo to hell. That's
for this
he literally
annoying
thinks
orange joke.
He literally thinks he's God.
Yeah.
That's what this whole video reveals.
This is the
right?
God complex.
He thinks that he's God. He thinks he actually has this power. And he's like thrilled in exerting this power over another creator.
But he'll be unbiased if he calls him. He'll be unbiased.
Like,
you know, you're sentenced to hell, but let's have a genuine conversation.
he really believes this is not a bit, by the way.
Yeah.
He's saying this unironically.
Absolutely.
confess to what you have done. Your audience deserves an apology, dear.
This would maybe possibly be funny if he was mocking Soyboys. Like if he was making fun of people being upset about this and he was like, I sentence you to hell for this
Or
cringe
making
joke
fun of
you
people
made.
who take stuff way too
Yeah,
seriously.
exactly. That's what I mean. Like if he was doing that, but he's actually mad. This is his actual response.
This is like lolcow
yeah,
behavior.
this is his real response.
Dude, has anyone covered this video, by the way? This is way more insane than I thought it'd be.
It's horrible.
What the fuck?
Suffer. Okay, let me break the theatrics for a second. Let me be
There's not
Lewis
theatrics.
McClung here for
That
a
was how you
second,
felt.
okay? Not Detective Lewis. Do you know what it feels like to see all of these commentary YouTubers dropping like flies? It worries me. Because personally,
You're worried all your creepy fucking DMs creeping on fucking women that are fucking raped are
We're
gonna leak
speculating,
out?
guys. We're speculating, guys. It's
Yeah.
a joke. It's a joke.
Are you worried that all that shit's gonna come out? I mean, I
Disavow.
would be if I was you.
Disavow.
Probably all exists. Probably a lot of it.
You probably were flirting with them in those calls.
Yeah. You probably flirted with a lot of women that you thought were in vulnerable positions that,
Yeah.
apparently.
Since we could just say shit. I mean,
Yeah.
since we could just say whatever we want, I guess,
mean-
about whoever we want.
Let me tell you something. I'm not worried about dropping like a fly unless I pick up a locale somehow. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. This guy is, though, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't have any skeletons in my closet. I've had a
okay.
very boring life, okay?
Oh, okay.
No, that's dope. Maybe the part about, I'm sure you've had a boring life. That part's
Yeah.
true, but you definitely have skeletons, bro. Nobody who acts like this hasn't done horrible shit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I've been a straight edge kid. I've been I was in one musical. I didn't have many friends. I kind of just watched shows,
not
stayed
surprised.
inside and didn't shower enough as a child. I was a
Got
very
you.
cloistered individual. Like I didn't do anything, okay? But that kind of makes me the perfect YouTuber in a way, even though my life kind of sucked and I suffered.
I'm the perfect YouTuber, guys. I'm just the perfect
More
YouTuber in a
glazing.
way.
I'm the perfect YouTuber, even though my life kind of sucked and I sucked.
Dude, get your cock out of your mouth. Nobody
on
wants to
now.
hear this shit. What is the point of this like last 3-minute personal monologue?
Yeah. In this
Guys,
exposed video.
Let me just get personal with you guys. I've seen all my friends shower like flies.
I used to not shower and I stink and I suck. And I'm
Shut
gay.
up.
Suffered with a lot of depression because of it, but somehow I still worry
Please, can we make this guy get depressed again?
Okay.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
How do
man.
we get you back into that state of mind?
that I'm going to be involved with some person and they're going to turn out to be terrible. I only wish what he has brought on himself. Okay, his own decisions. I don't want him to be canceled. I don't want him to lose a job.
Lie,
I don't
lie.
want him to be thrown off the face of the earth or
Lie.
sent into a pit or
Lie.
whatever. What I want is for him to tell his audience the truth and stop lying to them.
About
That's
what?
simply-
The truth that he thinks, by the way, that Dankyjabo should say is that he loves ImAlexx.
Yeah, he loves ImAlexx and he tried to flirt with a girl who was abused and he manipulated his audience and lied to everyone.
Yeah, which
That's
maybe he
what-
does, but all we're doing right now is guessing that that's his position.
Yeah, it's
We know
another
nothing.
exposed video based on nothing but fucking our pussies fucking speculating.
Yeah.
what I want. Audience member, my beautiful audience members, those who I cherish more than any earthly possession I have, because without you,
Why does he talk like that?
It's the theater kid, like,
Ugh.
talk.
I would have nothing. But I worry for you that you will become hateful, weary, because of all of these creators who are being terrible. Jesse, he's bad, but he's not the biggest villain, okay? He's kind of just a kid who's being really dumb.
Coming from
and
you?
lying, and knowingly lying and silencing people, and that's the biggest issue, okay? I worry for...
It sounds like the worst John Swan video, but times like a million.
Oh my God.
Remember John Swan would do stuff like that? You're a kid and you'll learn. He'll like posture.
Like against Pie Man and all that back in the day.
Yeah, like Pie Man. God.
You. Because I want you to know that it's not your fault, okay? Even though that's a crazy thing to say. It's not your fault. It's not you who latches onto creators and then those creators turn into terrible people. It's not your fault. And I'm not saying you should see it happen and feel nothing, okay? It's only human to grow attached to the content you watch and then feeling terribly when you entrust it into somebody and then they fuck it.
He's trying to get, like, okay, what he's doing here is he's trying to give Dankyjabo an out by saying, I just hadn't accepted it yet. I hadn't accepted that ImAlexx is an abuser yet. And I took someone DMing me, policing me to fucking accept it, and then breaks down in tears crying. That's what,
dude.
He's giving him the out here.
This is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just know that it's not you.
The fuck was that? Did you just like come there?
Feeling terribly when you entrust it into somebody and then they fuck it. They fucked it. Oh, yeah. Just know that it's not you. Okay? It's all on them. It's all on them. But thank you so much for watching.
What? So then he just removes all responsibility from Dankyjabo at the end there?
Again, yeah, he's trying to give Dankyjabo an out where Danky can be like, I just trusted Alex and I didn't know how to unfollow him or what steps to take yet until you guys told me.
But we don't know that we don't know that he likes ImAlexx.
Yeah, we don't. It's all just assumptions again. He's trying to give him an out right now.
Dude.
Oh my God, I really appreciate your time. And if you out there are a fan of Jesse, just know that I do feel for you, okay? And I understand if you're mad at me. And I understand if you're feeling terrible about this situation. You want to take anger out on people. I don't mind.
Now it's just like describing what your feelings should be if you don't think that his video was good. He's like, look, I understand it. You're a fan of him. You're probably mad that I've exposed him as a horrible guy. And you're probably coping with a lot of different emotions right now. Just understand that I sympathize with you.
Yeah, what the fuck are we even saying?
No, I think you fucking suck, bitch. I fucking think you suck. And you probably are if you wanted to.
And also, literally. And also be clear, I had no idea who Dankyjabo was before this.
Dankyjabo probably does suck for some totally different reason. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I have never heard of this guy before. When we heard of this drama, you at first thought it was like shitter tier drama between like random no names. They're like, oh wait, these are actually like
I thought, dude, when I heard
YouTubers.
that this drama was taking place, I didn't know who Lewis was. I didn't know who Dankyjabo was. I thought this was like Smaggle Daggle Spurg tier drama, where it's like two people with like 100 followers fighting.
Exactly.
I didn't realize these were massive YouTubers
with hundreds of thousands of subs. Yeah, so again, he's trying to posture. Yeah, I know you might be a fan. It's hard to accept. You want to just be angry at me. Actually, your video just sucks because it just sucks. I have no obligation to care about Dankyjabo at all. I don't care about this guy.
Okay? If you want to be mad at somebody, it's fine. I don't, it doesn't bother me. All right? If you feel terrible about the situation, if you're angry at me, if you're angry at the situation, I understand. I won't take it personally. Okay? And whatever you were doing, whether it was art, crocheting, drawing, painting, doing something with your hands or your mind beautifully, whatever it was.
What are we talking about?
Creepy fucking weirdo. You sound like a creepy. What the fuck, man?
What is happening?
Looks amazing. I don't care if it's not finished yet. It will be. You will finish it, and it looks great. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Shower, make your bed, clean your room, whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better. Okay? You deserve it. This video is brought to you by this stellar member. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You really make the wheels turn around here. Okay? All of you do, but you in particular.
Come on,
thank you so much. And that's it. That's a wrap.
This guy sucks penises.
The first big video of the year. Yeah, that's right. It's the new year, and I got 300,000 subscribers. My goal this year, and I know it's a lofty one, is to reach 1 million subscribers. Who knows? Who knows? I set my goal for 100,000 last year, and I blew it out of the water. So let's do it again,
Mr. Sin there in the
Mr. Sin.
I saw Sin. Oh, there, at the top, right there. Mr. Sin.
Mr. Sin.
Why is Sin in this fan?
My goal for 100,000 last year, and I blew it out of the water. So let's do it again, baby. Hell yeah! All right, I know it's a crazy goal.
Someone says he would only charge 1 cent for Patreon. Has members.
Wait a minute now. How much are his members? $3?
That's not 1 cent, buddy.
You can't fucking afford that.
You could do 99 cents. Why is it not 99 cents?
Man, this video was fucking asshole. This video sucked dicks.
Just terrible.
This video sucked dicks and this guy sucks dicks.
Yeah.
That's my final.
That's the amazing final take.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else needed to be said there. That was by far the best segment of the show. I feel like Chad hated that, this guy or whatever, which, I mean, I understand the voice there is a little bit hard to get through, but God, that video needed to be fucking ripped into.
I know, it needed to be.
It felt good too. I hope somebody else covered it.
I heard Chud covered it. That's how I got
Chud covered it?
Yeah, I heard that Chud covered it.
Oh, I wonder what his take was. Dude, I mean, I imagine it wasn't supporting it.
No, Chud was like, honestly, yeah, fuck this guy. He needs to be canceled.
Let's go.
No,
dude, I will be paying attention. Actually, I'll be subbing to him as well. I'll be paying attention to his work. I feel like we need a new cast of people to cover consistently.
This is the guy.